Hey guys, welcome back to the Gamingphile. This is episode 4 of the Pickup series. I'm giving you guys a bit of a different perspective this week on my games room. As you can see over there, that is my Super Nintendo shrine. Definitely my favorite gaming system, and I really want to show you guys what I have in there and everything else in this room, but I'm waiting for 100 subs. We're almost there. We're almost halfway there, so I think if you guys like the videos, like them and sub, and then we're going to get to the full room tour, and I'll show you all the pickups that you've seen me get along the way. We'll incorporate those too. It'll be fun. So this week I'm coming to you with a Game Boy only pickups, and I'm so stoked for that because Game Boy was the first system I ever had as a kid. Got me into gaming, and I never see Game Boy games come up anymore. They're just so scarce. I don't know why that is, but I was really, like, all in one weekend, I got all this Game Boy stuff, and I was so happy to get it. So, for one thing, I had a Game Boy that was broken, so I didn't even have a working original Game Boy. So now I'm proud to own one in the box, which I'm so happy for. When I got this originally, I got the one with the Tetris in the box, and I threw out the box, of course, when I was like 9 or 10. Like, who cares about the box, right? But now I'm trying to get it all back. And here, this is the original Game Boy. This is what started it all for me. This is such a cool system. The first really good portable gaming system. So I went to this guy's house. He lived about 15 minutes out of the city, and he had his original Game Boy and 3 games from when he was a kid. He kept everything in immaculate condition. He said he took care of his toys, and thank God he did. Because I got all this for 25 bucks. He had Kirbys Dream Land, complete in the box. And this game was just like, these games are mint condition. I couldn't believe it. Even the cartridge itself. The box has not a crease on it. I was so happy to get that. He had Super Mario Land as well, which is a really, really good game. You guys have to look into Super Mario Land if you've never played it. The first and second one, they're really different than the Nintendo series, like the original NES series. Are really cool in their own right. Same with Donkey Kong Land. They took the Donkey Kong Country, very similar, but a whole different series. This one's sweet too. So I got all those 3 games in the system for 25. I was so happy for that. And there was another guy I met. He had 10 original Game Boy games. He was asking 20 bucks for them. I said I'd give him 15, and he was like, "Yeah, cool, come pick them up." So these are the games I got from this guy. Dragon's Quest. This is a really weird series. I have Demon's Crest for Super Nintendo. I don't have Gargoyles Quest 2 for original Nintendo, which I'm looking for. But this is it's like a platformer meets RPG. And the main character, the protagonist, is this strange thing. He's like a gargoyle that breathes fire and stuff. It's very unorthodox in the video game world. That's why I don't think they were very successful. But they're Capcom and Rare and great games. Next one was Blaster Master Boy. You guys know the Blaster Master series on original Nintendo. They made one for Genesis as well. This has nothing to do with it. This is very close to Bomberman. If you guys play Bomberman, it's like Bomberman meets maybe Legend of Zelda, because you can get different power-ups and stuff, and there's different levels and bosses. So that game was pretty cool to get. This game is Chase HQ. Chase HQ is just a simple racing game by Taito. There's not much to say more than that. You know, it's a decent game. I got this, the Amazing Spiderman. This game is really bad. I don't like it at all. I used to own it when I was a kid too, and I would play it over and over trying to beat it, and it's just the way Spider-Man moves in the game, it's like he's so stiff, and oh man, it's not a good game. But it was cool to get it. I mean, you know, I wouldn't turn down a Spider-Man title. He also had this, Mega Man 2. If I'm finding a Mega Man game, I'm getting it. Doesn't matter what it is, because you know Mega Mans are classic. This is a really, really hard game. If you guys haven't played the Game Boy Mega Mans, they're like brutally difficult. I'm trying to get through this right now, and I'm having a hard time. Metroid 2: Return of Samus. Metroid 2 is a really, really good game too. And if you guys have a Super Game Boy, definitely throw these games in and give them a bit of color, and you'll love them. You'll enjoy them. This game is really good. You know, very similar to the first one. Next we got Batman. Batman, I had never played this game, and I'm playing this now, and I'm loving Batman. It was probably my favorite pickup out of all of these. This is so cool. Batman has a gun, and you can basically get different power-ups for the gun. You can get like the hook shot and things like that, and you basically go through these levels and you battle really cool bosses, and the game's tough but fair. Man, it's a really well balanced and good game. I haven't heard anything about it before, so I was really stoked to get that and play it. This is also a really, really good game. You guys know Ninja Gaiden series, or Gaiden, sorry. If I had no idea this even existed. The guy had it listed. He had a bunch of the games listed, and it said Dragon Shadow, or sorry, it said Ninja Shadow. And I said, I was looking at it and I was like, "What's Ninja Shadow? I've never heard of that." And then when I went to go pick them up, I'm like, "Oh no, Ninja Gaiden!" I love that series. It's one of my favorite of all time. Very difficult, but super fun. You just got to keep retrying, replaying until you get. It forces you to hone your skills, which a good game should do. We got this too, Pokemon Pikachu edition. I never got into the Pokemon series. I'll admit it right now. I guess it was just a bit past my time, maybe. But I hear these games are really good. I started to play this a little bit, and I wasn't too. I'm gonna have a hard time getting into this. I'm not sure if I'll play it, but it was cool to get it because I think it's worth quite a bit. And he also had Tetris. This has to be packed in all the time. But they all came with cases too, so I was really happy to get this haul and all those Game Boy games. So this was a really cool pickup this week. I think you guys would really enjoy it. That's why I threw it in here. All Game Boy stuff. Next week I'm going to show you guys something a bit different, so stay tuned. Please sub, please like, and we'll see you next time. Peace out from the Gamingphile.